That's looking good. That's looking pretty darn good. So yeah, that's a little bit of progress there. I kind of want to, since I don't think I've ever shown this off before, show off this masterpiece. So right now, we're on the bridge. Let me undo some of the security things. That's all just out there. Yeah, let me lock that chair back down. Because there's an entire second bridge down here that's inside of an obsidian box for maximum safety. There's, well, there would be, but there aren't buttons down there yet. There's cannons there. Down here is where that super safe bridge is. Anywho, we're gonna head down here and I'm gonna start undoing all of the locks that I put on the last time I was playing this map. So, undo that, undo that. We can come out here and we're right behind some of the tower batteries. Come back down, I'll explore this later. And back up here. Undo that, and we're on the other end. It's a very safe area. Anywho, down and over here, that's like your typical mission command give out instructions area. This fires flame charges. It's probably going to be a tree out there somewhere on fire. And down and through here, I'm gonna run up and down this just to show off that there's little turret posts on the side here. Up there's the bridge, by the way. And we're gonna head into the hangar because there's a lot of stuff in here. So this is a part of the same fleet that I was showing off earlier on the creative server with all of the heligliders, only this ship is huge. You're officially at the nose of the ship, right underneath the top launch deck. Up here, if I undo that, we are now inside of double TNT cannon. See? It's cool. Yeah. Let's come back down and over here. There's tons of heligliders docked all over the place here with windows on the sides since they're built to be slightly more airtight. This is sort of a med bay ship here. I don't know where I put the door, if I did, or if I just used a hatch somewhere. Anywho, this one is a ship that I have on a couple of other maps. It's pretty neat. It's got this front area and then down there and TNT and stuff's on the wings. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And this is another longer one and slimmer one with foldable wings, theoretically. All this is kind of modeling, but yeah, you got TNT there. Yeah. So you can see the wings are sort of built to look like they would fold up. But also, that one has the repulsor stuff in it, just like these do, with their red stripes and glass windows. Out here is one of the hangar cannon bays, where there's like 8 flame charge or arrow cannons, I forget which, and there's one on the other side too. We'll come back to that in a moment. Down here is cool. This is a drop point where you can fly on down. In here is a super huge TNT cannon. And you can't really see the results from here, but they are massive. because there's like 7 TNTs firing off from that one thing in a straight line. This is just kind of a window. You can see one of the engine and living quarter bays there. We head on and out through here, through both of these doors. We can take a look and see a back deck, which gives you speed for 10 seconds to help you get off. We'll get up there pretty soon. Yeah, and there's slime here to bounce around on too, I guess. Shut this stuff. Oops. Yep. Double oops. Alright, there we go. Shut that. Shut that. And head it back and through here. Anyhow, while we're in the hangar, there's also more turret placements around here. That's my dog. I'm going to go close my door really quick. So yeah, back to this. There's one on the other side there too. Here's another one of those cool mission rooms, although I imagine that more as a movie room. Can just zoop on through here. Down this way, which is the same as up there, you can reach. I have to break my way through here because I locked that down from the inside. You can see out onto the I don't know what to call it. It's pretty much just living quarters, not like the ones upstairs in the upper level. Anywho, these windows can be covered like that, so you can look out the windows, but you can also cover them. There's some crafting benches and a furnace there. Here's my room. You can tell it's got a ton of my stuff in it. But there's more rooms exactly like this all the way down here to the back. Out on the other side of this is the engines, or I want to say 2 of the boost engines, because the ship can function without them, because in my head cannon it can detach them. Those 2 pod areas with all the living quarters stuff. On the other side along here, you can head on down and there's the exact same setup right here on the other side. Looking out the window, the windows and the doors, it is the exact same on both sides. And not that way. Back up and out and through here. If we head up there, that's where we came from, up to the bridge areas. Up here, you can look out and see the entire hangar pretty much. Undo these. And you can head back here. This is sort of an R&R area as I was designing it. Just down there, there's stuff, and there's little water fountains. I was figuring out what to do with this. I'm still gonna keep figuring it out. Anywho, we've now seen the entire inside, so let's head out. And this is the ship from the outside. It's pretty big, if I do say so myself. Oh, there was a problem, I guess, with the TNT cannon. Oops. So I'm just gonna wall that up really quick. I guess I'm not gonna use that cannon anymore on this ship, but it's whatever, because there was a slight flaw in the system. Oops. I'm gonna need a chest to store all of this TNT. I'm just gonna put this chest here and just drop all of the TNT from that cannon incident in there. 'Cause that was not supposed to happen whatsoever. Anywho, down here's the living areas you can see in and through there. Up here, you can see the same sort of thing as it was on the boat ship. Let me just toss some of that in there. And here's the hangar. In here is also the hangar. There's 2 doors on both sides. So you can see right over there. There's the cannons right there. Stare into those. Those are much more standard TNT cannons. Around back here are 2. Well, there's one deck with a hangar door. But here's one deck you can jump off of, and here's the other deck where I did. So you can see the back of the living quarters have engines on them, as well as back area here. Back and in there is what I was showing off earlier with the water fountains. And up the back here is all of the bridge stuff up to the bridge. You can look in and see it. Right around here is where the safe bridge is. So the 2 big cannons, those are a whole bunch of other cannons. Those might actually... These drop water? No, they do fire charges. What do these do? Nothing! And yeah, this was a big project that took loads of time. Like 2 years, but it was all worth it in the end. So you can see, underside. It's all for the most part TNT proof. Unless you blow it up from the inside, as I've demonstrated several times. I'm not going to do right now. It actually used to be another launch catapult until I converted it. I might convert it back, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Down here is a somewhat simpler thing. Just bust in through the top. And as you can see, it's got its own launch deck, and it's got its own heligliders down here. Little cannon bay around here, and up there. In here's the bridge, where if you pull that switch, it locks everything down and activates those monitors. So yeah, if you head down into here, you can see underwater where there's another bridge. I don't know. I really liked all of these design ideas I came up with. So this is just kind of fun to do, to completely open and shut the bridge. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show off today for creative build stuff. I like doing creative mode. It's pretty fun. Survival mode's also kind of fun too. Alright. So, I am going to take a brief moment to pick out another game to play, because I don't really want to be done streaming right now. In fact, I might go play some Minecraft stuffs online. Or not. I'll find out. Anywho,